Hi to all of you at St. Luke's Episcopal Church and beyond. This is Father Antonio, and just a reflection of today's Gospel reading. I am recording this because I am on my way to Mexico, and I wanted to leave a Sunday message to all of you. And I'm going to read today's Sunday's Gospel, and then we're going to speak a little bit about some of the thoughts behind the Gospel reading. And the Gospel is according to Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 30. And Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven will be as when a man going on a journey summoned his slaves and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. The one who had received the 5 talents went off at once and traded with them, and made 5 more talents. The same way, the one who had 2 talents made 2 more talents. But the one who had received the 1 talent went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those slaves came and settled accounts with them. Then the one who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 more talents, saying, 'Master, you handed over to me 5 talents. See, I have made 5 more talents.' His master said to him, 'Well done, good and trusty slave. You have been trustworthy in a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter into the joy of your master.' And the one with the 2 talents also came forward, saying, 'Master, you handed over to me 2 talents. See, I have made 2 more talents.' His master said to him, 'Well done, good and trustworthy slave. You have been trustworthy in a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter the joy of your master.' Then the one who had received the 1 talent also came forward, saying, 'Master, I knew that you were a harsh man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you did not scatter seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here you have what is yours.' But his master replied, 'You wicked and lazy slave. You knew, did you, that I reap where I did not sow, and gather where I did not scatter? Then you want to have invested my money with the bankers, and on my return I would have received what was my own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to the one with the 10 talents. For all those who have, more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who have nothing, even what they have will be taken away. As for this worthless slave, throw him into the outer darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.' And this is the gospel of the Lord." We know that we were all born with a purpose. God had you and me in mind. And he gave us a birth mother, and he gave us a birth father. He knew way before we were to be born that he was going to give each and one of us certain talents, things that we could do during our time here on earth. And yes, as we know in the Gospels reading, Maybe some have more talents, more abilities than others. But God gives us according to what we can do. The important thing is that little or much, we should really fulfill the plan that God has for us. We were born to be a blessing, and those blessings are for other people, and they are to be shared. I wonder if we have really put forth our talents, our abilities, our virtues, things that we are good at for the good of other people. Hopefully we have. Hopefully we have really come to know what are our talents. What are we really good at? Because then we can really put those things that we are good at to the service of other people. And that is why it's important for us in today's reading to know that we should put forth those talents. Just like I love plants, for example. And the reason I love plants is because they adorn my home, they adorn the inside of my house. Like now I'm out here in the patio in front of the house in the garden. As we can see, there are many different plants. There are small and some are large. But small or large, they're beautiful. And there's all different kinds of plants. Different colors, different sizes, different shapes, different everything. And we see that what do they do? They make beautiful a patio. We are more than plants. We have the ability to think, to make decisions. We have the ability to make other people happy. We have the ability to put our talents for the use of others. So let us think about that. And let us think what we are doing with the gifts, with the talents that God has given us. Are we keeping it to ourselves? Or are we really sharing it with the people of God, with our neighbors, with our church, at work? So let us think about that this Sunday and ask God to give us knowledge of what He has given us so we can give to others. Have a nice Sunday, enjoy, and we'll see you again next Sunday from Mexico.